Life is a casino. We don't sink, we just hit them off with C-notes. And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey Merlino.
What's up, G?
Life is a casino. We don't sink, we just hit them off with
Tell us about
C-notes. And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey
Skinny
Merlino.
with Joey Merlino.
Welcome back to episode 55, This Skinny with Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff. Right now, we're live in Boca Raton Podcast Junkie Studio. We're getting on a flight. As soon as we leave here, Joe, we're headed to New York.
New York, we're going to the Jets home opener tomorrow.
I can't wait to go
we'll
to that
be
game.
at the game. Jets in New England. And we'll give our lockout on a field. We'll be on a field.
You'll see us there. And then we got the Phillies game, Phillies versus Mets the night after.
Night after, yeah.
We got a lot going on. In this episode, you're going to see me and Joey start the episode, and then we had a special guest come on the show,
Yeah.
Amber Rose, and you're going to hear
We
the
did it
truth.
yesterday. We did it yesterday in Miami with her on a boat, on a yacht, my friend's yacht. But she was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's our homegirl.
South Philly's own.
finest.
Yeah.
She told at the RNC, we're going to put that clip up. It was like 5 minutes. We'll put like 2-minute clip
Yeah, of
up. Watch
course.
her. She was excellent. But she knows her shit.
She knows everything, and if you want the inside exclusive information, she's seen it. She was there. She knows inside people. You have to watch the full episode, only available on Patreon. We're going to put a little 5-minute, clip of Amber now, and then you're going to go over to Patreon.
Well, now
You'll
we'll just
see
put
it.
but we'll put a little clip on YouTube. But
Yeah.
the show is over an hour, so it'll be on Patreon.
Yes.
How she met Trump, everything.
Yeah.
It was good. She was good.
She was excellent.
Excellent.
So shout
God
out to
bless
Amber
her.
Rose. Thank you for coming on the podcast. We really appreciate it. And you're our girl. So let's get into what everybody wants to talk about, a little bit of the nitty gritty of what's going on in the NFL right now. I mean, week 1 and 2. Let's start how crazy the NFL is right now.
Well, first of all, I can't even watch Kansas City no more.
No.
That was listen. That's a fucking disgrace. It's all rigged because look, you watched as soon as they kicked the field goal and they won the game, the fucking camera went right up to the box and you see Taylor Swift jumping in the air.
I know.
How the fuck they call pass interference? It took 4 seconds. It was 4th and 17. It took 4 seconds for the flag to come out.
Immediately came out.
And then the kid Chase got fucking. The guy had him by his neck.
Yeah,
they
he
didn't
got
call
buried.
penalty. They don't
They
ever
didn't.
call penalty again. Holden. I can't listen. It's getting bad. It's too bad. They want them to go to the Super Bowl again
Every year.
It's
every
fucking
year.
joke.
And I always say it, and we have our arguments about it. I do think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league.
No, I'm not talking about it. He played bad.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Cincinnati outplayed him the whole fucking game.
They did.
The
And
whole
that's-
game.
that's
Barros
the only
outplayed
thing.
him. I mean, they outplayed him.
Barrows,
But
he's 0-2. I mean,
He
what's
starts
going
out
on
every
with
year
him?
0-3, 0-4, but then they come on.
I mean, let's talk
They
about.
ain't supposed to lose, though. It's a big game. Listen, everybody says, oh, it's only week 2. You know how big that fucking game means?
Oh, it's a monster.
At the end,
Yeah.
if Kansas City gets home field advantage in the playoffs,
Yeah, it's a monster.
ain't nobody beating them.
Cincinnati
they
did
get every call.
cover for us, though. Plus
Yeah,
6.5
they covered,
we
yeah.
gave out.
They should have won the whole game.
Listen,
I mean, it's fucked
the
up.
question, though, now that it's going to be, is Joe Burrow an elite quarterback?
Yeah, he's a lead quarterback.
What has he done so far?
Like, he got fucking robbed 3 times. 2 years ago, he's supposed to beat Cincinnati.
And yeah.
The fucking guy punted the fucking ball. He punts it out of bounds. The game's over.
Yeah, I know.
And then they
I'm
called
bad luck.
personal foul on Mahomes. There was holding. I mean, come on, you can't.
The penalty flags are crazy in the NFL now.
They get every call. Kansas City, every call.
They do. They are.
Every call they get.
And they want to just keep
The refs were
showing.
like the monitors in the Trump debate.
How about that?
Wow. Them 2 motherfuckers. Did you
3
see?
against 1.
It was 3 against 1.
Yeah, it's a shame. It really is. It
And
really
guess
is.
what? Everybody said, oh, she buried him. She didn't bury him. She didn't talk about nothing but him.
She has his game plan.
But she didn't talk about nothing but him.
Yeah.
He asked her, "What are you going to do for the economy?" She said, I'm born middle class. Motherfucker, that ain't the question.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
going to do for the economy? Fucking eggs are fucking triple the price. Gas is triple the price. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, you'll see that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about for a second the Buffalo Bills with nobody on their team, really. Everybody left. Josh Allen is 2-0 right now.
That kid Cook's good.
Yeah. We had Cooks, too. We gave that out, another winner. Buffalo's playing good right now.
I had Barkley anytime touchdown. He scored, the motherfucker.
Let's talk about right now.
The Eagles coach is horrible.
What is going
All
on
these
with
coaches
the
are horrible.
Philadelphia Eagles
I
right
said
now?
it last week on the podcast about Pittsburgh. Somebody said, oh, Tomlin been coaching for 20 years. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what do you win?
Yeah.
One Super Bowl?
One Super Bowl, yeah.
Listen, the Eagles coach kicked the field goal in the first quarter. The fucking score, kicked the field goal.
I know.
Fuck analytics. That's why you're going to lose. I hope you lose the Super Bowl on analytics. I can't wait.
Listen, 3rd and 3, Joe.
3rd and 3. Run the ball. Listen, they did that. What's it? The tush push? Whatever the
tush
fuck
push,
it is.
yeah.
Give it to Barkley up the middle. I don't give a fuck if you don't get a yard. Give it to him at 4th down. Go for it again.
Keep
The
giving 'em the
fucking
ball.
game's over. There's no timeouts left.
3rd and 3, 1:46 on the
You
clock.
throw the ball.
No timeouts left. You throw an out route to Barkley, which, okay, it is what it is. He dropped the ball, but run
That's
the
not
ball.
his fault.
Yeah,
the
run
play
the
call.
ball.
The play call.
1st down, knee on the ball, game over.
The game's over. There was 80 seconds left. There's a minute 20 left. All you got to do is knee on the ball twice. The game's over.
Kirk Cousins came downfield.
Yeah, the defense. Forget
the
about it.
defense was like Swiss cheese.
3 plays there. We're on a 10-yard line.
I couldn't believe it.
I don't get it.
I had the Eagles on the money line, minus 280. It was a tragedy. I mean, that just leaves such a bad taste in your mouth. And especially when
It's
you
all
look.
coaching. I don't give a fuck.
The coaching is the main issue. What's going on with Bill Belichick on the sidelines?
Oh, maybe he's going to replace him. Who the fuck knows?
I mean, that's weird.
I don't know.
Like
but,
maybe hire him as
the
something?
The coaching is fucking. Their defense is fucking horrible.
Yeah, very. it
New
is.
Orleans might kill him this week. New Orleans got that new offensive coordinator. They averaged 45 points a game.
Sick right now. It is.
Kamari, he might have fucking 2,000
What do you
yards.
have?
on
4
him.
touchdowns last week,
4
right?
touchdowns
Yeah,
he
4
had.
touchdowns.
He's good. They're good. New Orleans is good.
Saints are playing
well, the Eagles,
out of their mind.
Eagles opened up 1. Now New Orleans 2.5.
That's
The line moved 3.5 points.
Saints are minus 2.5 to the Eagles. That's so disrespectful for the Eagles.
The Eagles ain't good.
No. The Eagles aren't good right now. They're not playing good. But know what I'm really shocked about the most right now? The Rams. The Rams are 0-2.
The quarterback. I mean, he looked good against. He should have won against Detroit.
Yeah.
But then he looked last week. Fucking looked like I was quarterbacking.
Tampa. I mean, they buried them.
Arizona buried. Arizona's good too. They score.
Arizona scores.
They score.
I mean, Arizona lit him up.
Oh, they killed
I mean,
him.
over 40 points.
It was 21-0. Fucking first quarter.
Kyler Murray's on fire right now.
No, he's playing good.
He's playing good.
What else? New Orleans a good team.
I mean, your boy though. You say he's good in the regular season. Lamar Jackson. He's 0-2.
No,
he
he's
stinks.
done. Yeah, he played horrible.
He is
played bad.
horrible.
Yeah, he's done.
Whatever
He'll never
he's
win.
got going on, whatever that game plan is that they're running over there, switch that whole thing because they're playing awful. And I got to be honest with you though, this year the way Baker Mayfield's playing with Tampa Bay, he airs the ball out.
No, he slings it. I like him.
I'd like to take Baker for MVP this year.
MVP.
I mean, I did that with Ranger Suarez with the
He
Phillies.
did it
I
with
buried
Ranger
him.
Suarez. Ranger Suarez going to win the Cy Young. He never won a game. And then he did it with Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, over 62 home runs. He hit 1 home run in a month.
Yeah, I buried him.
You fucking jinx
I did.
everybody.
I really did bury him.
Yeah.
I just want to go over a few things because I think it's crazy right now who's 2-0. Texans are 2-0,
They're
which
good.
I love Texans.
Oh, they were in the playoffs. You act like they were fucking 1-16.
I know.
They were in the playoffs last year.
Chargers 2-0.
Chargers are good. They got rid of that coach. He was another nut. Analytics. That's why they fired him. He never kicked a field goal.
Never.
He just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
4th and 8, go for it. Get the fuck out.
Vikings 2-0.
Vikings are good.
We talked about the Saints. The Steelers are 2-0, but Seattle Seahawks with Uncle Geno Smith 2-0.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, good
Yeah,
receivers.
he got good receivers. He's good. I mean, he's a good
No, he's
quarterback.
good.
He's been in the league fucking a long time.
He really is.
You need a good. Listen, he was a backup for a while. You need a good backup.
You do need to go back up.
Hurts didn't play good that last throw. Who the fuck did he throw that ball to?
Well, that's another thing, though. You got Jake Elliott, one of the best kickers in the league.
Yeah, he buried him against Buffalo. He kicked a fucking
63-yarder.
Yeah, in the fucking pouring rain.
What the fuck are you throwing a 35-yard pass? Devontae Smith was nowhere near the ball, wasn't it? It was a bad pass.
And they had 3 timeouts.
Every time it's in Philly, Monday night, everybody's screaming. They got Kelsey on TV. He's not playing no more. I'm sick of seeing him too. Worry about the guys that are on the field. Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. Let's talk about them. I'm sick of hearing about Kelsey too. I mean, I know everybody loves him, but what the fuck?
I like Kelsey.
Me too.
Listen, Barkley played good.
Barkley's the
But
man.
listen, the second drive, they gave Barkley the ball. He was getting 9 yards of carry. Yeah. 9 yards of carry. They went down to the 10-yard line. They took him out. They put 14 in. Who's that?
Gainwell.
Gainwell.
Yeah.
The guy, he gained 3 carries. He gained 1 yard.
Yeah.
What the fuck you take the guy out for? And Barkley can catch the ball.
Yeah, he can.
I don't know. The play calling's horrible.
Listen, play calling is horrible, but Skinny Family Bets.
Hi, this is Jimmy from A&J Flooring, Kitchen, and Baths. Come see us at our location in Washington Township, New Jersey, serving all of South Jersey, Philadelphia, and the tri-state area. Come see us for all your kitchen needs, bath remodels, flooring, backsplashes, countertops, and anything else that we can provide. Please come see us or call us at 227-1753 or see us at our website.
This week was
we
up
killed
over
them.
8 units.
Yeah, 8 units.
Killed them.
You put the thing up Monday. One of these jerk-offs commentated How's that 8 units? You only won 3. I said, what about Saturday?
5-0.
5-0. You didn't fucking want to talk about that.
Haters.
There's haters.
Just haters. If it wasn't for player parlays, we have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to player parlays.
I ain't playing that motherfucker.
I know I got the winner straight, but I have to do a player parlay. It's killer.
I had the parlay 1. All I needed was
Barkley to score.
No, Jalen Hurst over 1.5 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
He threw it to Barkley.
Yeah.
They called it a touchdown,
Yeah.
but his knee was down by
Yeah.
a fucking inch. I lost 2 games. I lost 2 parlays in a week in a bet by an inch. Baltimore, the guy caught the ball. His foot was
His
out
foot
by
was
that
out.
much.
Yeah.
And Barkley's knee was down.
Isaiah Likely. Yeah.
Fuck out
Oh,
of here.
it's tragic. It really
Fucking
is.
snake bitten.
This week, like we said, we're going to be at the Jets home opener game. We're going to give a pick. We're going to be live from the field. You'll see us tomorrow night on there. We'll give a Thursday night free pick out. That's it.
All right.
And then the rest of the picks, you got to go over to Patreon for Skinny Family Bets if you want to subscribe.
Yeah, we got some
have
locks this week.
all different packages. We have one every single week. So if you're not following us, we have a guy that we're all partnered up with that is a true handicapper, Massa Edge. You know him from baseball. Truly amazing. There's nobody better than him in baseball.
Nobody.
Also.
He's up
Nobody.
for the year. He's up almost
yeah.
fucking 80 units.
Yeah, he's killing it in baseball. He loves. Listen, he bets dogs.
But he knows what he's doing.
He does.
You got to bet dogs in baseball. How the fuck you going to win?
Well, there's a difference between a professional handicapper and guys that are just
you.
doing it. Yeah, like
And
I
you.
like we
And
just
us.
like to gamble. A guy like him who studies the information, he beats the lines, he knows exactly what he's doing.
he knows
Make
everything.
sure you go over to his page and follow him
He's
for
a
sure.
good man. No, he's really good.
Yes, he is.
But the football, the college is crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
All blowouts. I tell you, Ole Miss is good.
Ole Miss, you said that from the beginning.
Yeah, every time they get the ball, they score them motherfuckers. And their defense is
Ole
good.
Miss is great. I like Oregon also.
Tennessee's good.
Tennessee's really good. Oklahoma's good too.
Yeah, I mean, the same teams.
Same-
Georgia looked bad. They cost me last week.
13-12. 13-12. That's a boring game. Alabama's always in there.
Yeah, Alabama's
Of
good
course,
too. Yeah,
they are.
You can't count them out.
College football, though, we've been on fire also, so
Yeah.
make sure you definitely check us out with that.
But the pros, I don't know. There's a lot of good teams.
There is.
There's a lot of bad teams too.
And
San
then-
Fran looked bad.
San Fran did look bad.
Yeah.
They did. Now,
But Minnesota beat them last year over there.
Minnesota's
else?
not a bad team.
No,
They're
Minnesota's
not.
good.
They're not a bad team. The Giants, of course, stink.
Giants think.
They're just god
Carolina,
awful.
forget about it.
Bryce Young, benched. See you
Carolina,
later.
they should throw them out of the fucking league.
New England's actually surprising.
New England's good.
New England's defense
Well,
is great.
their defense is good.
Yeah, they're good.
New England's got a real good defense.
There's
Their
a-
defense is good.
There's a lot of good teams in the NFL. There's a lot of bad teams in the NFL. But besides the NFL, I mean, we're about to gear up for Red October. Phillies.
Yes, the Phillies.
I mean, the best team in Major League with the best
They
record.
said the tickets are going on sale, right?
Tickets are on sale today. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
I hear you, Luke.
yeah, so we're going to be back in action with the Phillies. Phillies, Yankees, Dodgers, Baltimore, Kansas City. I don't think it's going to be a sleeper like we had last year. I really, it's either for me,
You count Houston out every year. They're back. They're in first place again.
it's for me, of course, the Phillies, but I think it's Phillies or Dodgers,
Dodgers. are
World
good.
Series champions. Yeah, I do.
That
Phillies
kid's
or
gonna,
Dodgers.
he's going to break the record. I think he's got 48 home runs.
Ohtani's unreal.
Yeah, he's the best player in the league. Everybody says not. You got to be nuts to say he's not the
He
best
is the
player
best player in the league. Yeah.
Nobody ever 50-50. Nobody ever.
He's great. I buried Judge.
Oh,
What I
you
did
horns
to
them.
what I did to Aaron Judge.
They might kill you in New York tomorrow.
know. Yeah,
they might
you're
kill
right.
you at the fucking game.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. I got to wear a disguise tomorrow.
You might get smashed at the game.
So, like we said, we got Red October coming up. But, yo, a lot of people every episode, they like when you tell, your childhood stories. And the biggest story that everybody liked about Spike.
Oh, Spike was a clip. How many fucking stories you want me to tell, though?
I like your stories.
I could tell one a show. I'm
right.
going to run out.
Well,
I got a lot of them.
You got a lot of stories. When we're just sitting down eating dinner, you got the best stories.
Yeah.
They're the best ones.
That's when I should tape it.
You should. But give me another one about Spike when you were younger.
We were kids. Now, Spike, he was fucking 500-600. He might have been 600 pounds.
Yeah.
No, he was a big guy. I mean, tall, but his
Big.
head weighed 100 pounds.
Okay.
Big
Like a
fucking
bulldog.
guy. Big. I'm talking about big.
Yeah.
But he was clean. Like a lot of, he was the most cleanest guy I ever seen in my life.
Really?
Get washed like you 3 times a day.
Yeah.
His car was immaculate. His apartment was immaculate.
Okay.
And he used to cook. So he invites, I think it was me, Philip. It was like 3 or 4 of us. Marty, maybe Bobby Grimes. I don't know. We're fucking kids.
Yeah.
So he lived in Packer Park Apartments. That was where, like where the swim, you don't even remember the
I don't
swim
remember,
club.
yeah.
Packer Park Swim Club. There was apartments there. I think they're still there. Come over. I'm making chicken cutlets. So I would come over. And we were rotten kids. But we wanted to just torture him.
Yeah.
So he had shag rugs. Remember shag rugs?
No.
The rugs you come in, they're like this thick. Shag. Or
Yeah.
If you had shag rugs, you would consider rich.
Okay.
Like my mother had, and if you had the plastic covers on the couch, you fucking sleep on the couch, you stick to it.
Your face when you wake
Fucking
up from the
stick to
heat.
it. Yeah, it's fucking plastic you're
Yeah.
sleeping on. So anyway, we go to his house. He was like, "Don't sit on the couch," because we were there before. So Phillips a ball breaker too.
Yeah.
We threatened all dog shit outside. There was like 4 of us.
Yeah.
We're looking for dog shit. We're threatening it. It's all over our sneakers. So we get buzzed up, whatever. He comes, hey, you open the door. We walk in. We're walking all over the rugs. And there's 4 people with dog shit all over their fucking sneakers. And he was like, what the fuck's that smell? I said, oh, we're like, I don't smell nothing. And then he looks at the rug. He said, somebody threatened shit. Let me see your shoes. Oh, somebody, you motherfucker. Listen, we ran out of there. He went fucking, you dirty motherfuckers, I'll kill you. I'm calling Chicky up. He's going to call for Phillips. He called Phillips' father on us. But Chicky used to love us. He probably bought him new rugs. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Fat motherfucker. But no, he was
He
funny.
chased you right to the elevator?
He couldn't catch it. His face, fucking 600 pounds. We ran out of there. Shit all over his rugs.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we did to this guy. I told you before, that's the same guy who went to Disney World with.
Yeah, Disney World.
Yeah, we fucking.
We
used to be in the shower. We used to rip the shower curtain off him.
He would go berserk.
Oh, he was fucking killing. He was funny. He was.
Everybody though, when we post a video about Spike, everybody remembered Spike.
Everybody. He's a fucking legend.
Legend in South Philly.
He did nice work. Spike was good.
Spike was the greatest, right?
Oh, he was the best.
I
got stories. I got to call Philip because Philip's got a lot.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good ones. I mean, listen, when you were growing up though,
we were bad.
But that's what South Philly and like these neighborhoods miss though. Kids going out and breaking balls and things like that.
Listen, he used to give us his car. Philip had a license when he was like 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Philip had a Cutlass. But like Spike had a Caddy, he used to give us a brand new Caddy, he used to give us a car. Like, we used to go we're fucking 14 driving
around like it's not.
Big, I mean, Cadillacs were big then. They ain't not like fucking today.
The boats, the big boats.
Yeah, fucking Nicky I told you, the Eldorado.
Yeah.
The motherfucker, Eldor, it was a mile long. I couldn't even see over the motherfucker. My father had a Coupe de Ville.
Yeah. Cars back then were better too.
My father had a triple black 75 or 76 Coupe de Ville. I used it Christmas Eve, I was over the house drinking. So Christmas, I went to pick the girl up I was going out with.
Yeah.
And I picked her friend. They must have had fake fur coats. Listen to me, it looked like 2 germs. My father thought I had a dog in the car.
Oh,
he went in the car because he was clean too. There was a fucking hair all over. He said, "The fuck, do you have a dog in the car?" I said, "No, my girl got a fur coat for Christmas. Had to be fake, the fucking fur coat."
Yeah.
Fucking funny.
Oh my God.
And there's another story I want to put up because I put an Instagram up today. We posted an Instagram with a fucking piece of shit. Fucking Phil, blame my uncle Leonetti.
Yeah, him.
He got beat up in jail, that motherfucker. He wants to talk about he's a tough guy. He got beat up in jail. Major Tillers beat him up. If it wasn't for Tory, he would have got he might have got killed.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You got the
Tory's
article.
Yeah, there's the article. I'm going to
we'll
post the article.
that
I'm
article
going to post
for
it.
sure.
Read the article. Yeah, he's a big touch. As soon as he lost, he became a cooperator. All that bullshit. When he was on he never lost a case. As soon as he lost and was getting 40 years, he cooperated,
That was the end.
but it was all set up. Now, if he don't lose the case, he's still here. He's crazy.
He's
Phil.
Crazy Phil.
He loved that. And his mother, they loved it.
Really?
He was in. I'll be honest with you. He was in the paper more than Nicky.
Really?
Yeah, always. Phil Crazy Phil, and they loved the name. They loved the name.
Yeah.
He said he hated it. He fucking loved it. He might have been paying him to fucking.
Could have been. Yeah.
Anyway, but it was all planned. Believe me.
Yeah.
As soon as he lost, because if he'd have won, he'd still be here.
Yeah.
As soon as he lost, he set it all up. They robbed all Nicky's money, jewelry, everything he had from his family. Nicky had 2 kids.
Yeah.
Well, Mark was sick.
Yeah.
He's got a wife.
Yeah,
Mimi.
of course.
Fuck you, do entitled to take that.
Yeah.
He keeps on talking about I robbed Joe Punch. I didn't rob Joe Punch's house. You could ask Joe Punch.
Yeah. Well,
he's got to
all
say
made up
something about him.
stories,
Yeah, he's a fucking jerk off.
He's such a tough guy. Why does he do interviews with his face
Oh,
covered?
that wig.
Yeah, the wig.
Yeah, fucking ugly wig he's
Wig.
got on.
You're right. And the crazy part is, like you said, if the handcuffs never come on,
Never come on.
it's a different game.
That's it. But it was all planned.
Yeah.
If I win, I'm the king. If I lose, I'm still the king. I'll just go get it. Find God, rob my uncle, and
Sick.
go live in wherever the fuck he's at. Iowa, Utah, wherever the fuck he's at.
And some of these journalists that come up with these
They
fake
love them.
stories, they get reports
They
from him.
they
We
love
know
him.
for sure.
Listen,
like
Bernstein,
loves them.
Capizzi.
Yeah.
He writes about me. He wrote about me last week. I give 2
course.
fucks what you say, what you put in your article. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's every week.
I mean,
If they
it's nuts.
don't put your name and you in there, Joe, nobody's going to read their stuff.
No, nobody's.
I mean, listen, they are the dumbest group of people ever that make up stories, and normal people in the world that say, you could even see the comment, you guys just made this whole story up, like random people.
But it's just nuts. Like they just like Capizzi. He wrote. I didn't even read it. People
No,
text me.
of course.
Capizzi said you're done. Good. See if I get Social Security, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Good. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, leave you alone.
You should have said that 20 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
I mean,
I know.
it's just nuts.
I know. Like you said prior.
Listen, we could go anywhere.
That's
We'll
it.
be everywhere. That's all.
We'll be at every game this year. Hopefully, we'll be at the Phillies World Series game. We're out here. We're doing a podcast. All these other guys do podcasts. They can't even do it in a restaurant. They're not invited.
They can't go nowhere.
We're on a boat in Miami. We go and we support local businesses.
Yeah,
I
go
go
to every
around.
restaurant.
I eat at people's restaurants. We don't charge them. I post their videos. We do it to help people. That's
Yeah,
what we do.
We're helping small businesses.
Yeah, because we know, like, we just had the cheesesteak trolley truck outside Skinny Joey's Cheesesteak. We had so much support from South Philly and our neighborhood.
Everybody came from the neighborhood.
Yeah, like, thank you everybody that came out for sure. And,
Yeah,
and
and
supported
cheesesteaks
it.
are good.
Very
Believe me. And when we open, I mean, I was inside a fucking trolley with a little
Yeah,
grill.
yeah.
But when we open next month,
It's a different.
it's
It's a
on.
game changer.
Believe me, best in the city, best around.
My aunt and uncle said the chicken cheesesteak was the best they ever had too.
I didn't even know he had the chicken.
Yeah, they
cheesesteaks
had
there.
everything. So,
Ralphie had robbed all the money with the hats.
with the hats and the shirts, I can't wait to
Yeah,
get
we
home
saw
and see
hats.
that.
Yeah, he said he didn't leave.
Yeah, he was here for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. He
We'll
got the
get
money
him as
left.
soon as I get home.
What else we got to talk about?
We got the microphones here for our 1-year
Yeah, they're
anniversary.
nice. Snuff's wife got it made for us.
Look at it. They got me and Joey's face
Who's the
on
girl
there.
that made 'em? Jen?
Jenny Pirandozzi. Shout out to her, neighborhood girl,
Thank you,
good friend
Jenny.
of mine.
I
So
think these motherfuckers are real. Look, you could plug
yeah, I
them.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got the USB cord.
Through our core values of community, hope, and purpose, we aim to instill a sense of camaraderie among the men and women we serve. We seek to break down the walls that active addiction build to reveal one's true self.
When I finally came into recovery, I just felt like I didn't belong anywhere. It was the group of people that I surrounded myself with that really got me on my feet and got me to a point where I was able to believe in myself and see that if it's possible for others, it's possible for me. That's what we do here. We give you a tribe. And most of all, we love you when you can't love yourself.
Our goal is to receive the lost and broken and return an empowered new member of our tribe into the community. Tribe Intensive approaches the treatment of addiction and co-occurring mental health disorders through a continuum of care.
We care, and that's huge to me. We're a family here. We're actually helping people, worrying about their future and worrying about where they're at, and that's hard to find in this industry.
You are who your friends are. Find your tribe today.
Might have to use them when we go somewhere.
Yeah.
Listen, we have 1-year anniversary this week. This is the 1-year anniversary episode because we started this time, and we did this all on our own.
All on our own.
Every single thing you see, there's no paperwork, there's no writing.
There's
it's
no
all natural.
writer.
That's it.
Nothing. Nobody tells us what to say.
Yeah.
No producer. Do this, do that. It's me and him.
That's it.
That's it.
And we got
And
a
the
loyal
guest.
fan base who supports us from day one, like guys like Tommy Stiggs and Billy Luna who help us out. Stiggs has been with us probably from day one,
Yeah.
monitoring the chat. And, like we got a good support system who people do jump in and help us when we need it. But we got a lot of great guests. And all the guests that come on the show, never had an issue with any of them.
No, all
Great
good,
podcast.
All good people.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying,
Yeah.
We ain't stopping.
No. We'll be around forever.
Hopefully we get a big company to pick us up, but I don't know. I guess they're scared of us.
Yeah, well, of course.
They'll take a motherfucker to kill 19 people. Kill kids, everything.
As soon as you
Fuck,
cooperate.
fuck I do. Yeah, no, I'm
It's
just
a
saying.
shame. I know.
They'll take him. They got him as a hero, a folk hero.
I know. Sick.
He got baptized last week.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Baptized.
And he said it was the best day of
Yeah,
his
greatest feeling in his life. Fucking
Sick
sick
shit.
motherfucker. Killed a 16-year-old kid. Fucking dirty motherfucker.
life. Sick shit. And
No, it's crazy.
It really is.
No, it's sick. They'll give him millions of dollars.
Wines
it.
and alcohol
Yeah.
and weed companies and all. Keep it. We don't
Yeah,
need
I don't
anybody.
need it. Fuck you.
Cares. We do this on our own.
You
We're
can't
going
be
to
us.
continue.
Remember that, all you rap motherfuckers. You can't be us. You're trying to, but you can't. You can't go where we could go. You can't do what we could do. So go stay where the fuck you're at.
Exactly. And shout out
And keep
to
on hating.
Yeah, keep on hating. Shout out to our buddy AJ Galante.
Yeah.
Also, he got a job as a general manager.
GM, hockey team.
Yeah, hockey team.
God bless
Shout
him.
out to him. One of the first guests that we ever had on the show.
Yeah?
Yeah,
He was a
great
good
guy.
man.
We
Good
still
man.
keep in touch with him, so shout out to AJ. And like we said, the full episode, we're going to show you a little bit of Amber Rose. But if you want to see and dive into politics and you want to get the exclusive outlook on Donald Trump and what's going on in politics right now, got to head on over to Patreon for the full episode. And also the Skinny Family Bets. You could also go on Patreon. That's where our packages are. And there's also other packages that are listed. So make sure you go over there.
Yeah, she's got a hell of a story. Listen, she didn't like Trump. I mean, you got to listen to this story. She hated Trump. Like, she hated him.
Yeah.
Thought he was a racist, but you listen to this story. It's fucking crazy. And there's another video we got to post my good friend and lawyer, Matty Mara, he posted a video. He sent it to me. It might have been on you, but he sent it to me. I don't know when he made it. He's going to be on our show in a couple of weeks. We're working it out next month. And then we got the Cardinelli coming on from Boston, the lawyer. He's a good lawyer, too. We're going to have a lot of lawyers on. Because listen, I want people. I mean, I know we do the rat of the month. We're going to do, we got 1 million of them. But I ain't doing it for that. I want people like, who never lived, like Trump. He never lived this. Like, I've been in trial since fucking 1980. My father's fucking 70s. People who are jurors don't know. Like, they don't know. First of all, they don't know the punishment. You could go to trial. The fucking juror thinks you're getting probation. You get 30 years. They don't. There should be a law to tell them, listen, you find he's getting 30 years.
Yeah.
For fucking bullshit. Mm-hmm. So he came out with this. It was a podcast. It's got to be the best podcast I ever listened to from a lawyer. He covered the rats, the U.S. attorneys, the prison system, the medical in the prison system, compassionate release. You got to listen to this video. I'm going to repost. Yeah. Just listen to it, and you learn. The juries, a regular juror, don't know this stuff. You're a fucking working guy, but whatever. You don't know nothing about, like, and you always think that the government is right.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, you know. Mm-hmm. You always do.
And now it's just.
But you see the fucking shit they do.
Yeah.
It's starting to come out. So that's why we're doing this podcast. We're going to bring a lot of lawyers on. They can explain it better than you can. Listen, I have 5 RICO cases. I don't even know what the fuck RICO is. Still. Yeah. It's confusing.
Yeah, very confusing. I still don't know. I know.
So let the lawyers come on, explain it to you. We're going to get Eddie Jacobs back on. We got Cardinelli. We got Matty coming on. We're going to get a lot of lawyers to come on. Hopefully we get this fucking RICO fucking law banned. It abolished fucking throwing the fuck out because it's fucking sickening. Yeah. Now Trump got hit with a fucking RICO. It's a fucking nuts.
Trump
crazy.
Gets hit with a new case every
Trump
day.
They fucking try to fucking kill him again.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about that later on. But that's from them going on TV and saying, how the fuck could you say Trump's worse than Hitler?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Hitler was a no-good. How could you say he's worse than Hitler?
Well,
and he's a communist.
You
motherfuckers are communists.
They're getting people so in their brain.
Well, it's all brainwashing.
Yeah.
It's all it is, all brainwashing. How the fuck's he worse than fucking Hitler and communists? He did more for this fucking country. Listen, he don't have to be president. He was already president. Mm-hmm. He was already president. He's a billionaire. He owns 15 golf courses all over the world. He's got all the money in the world. He's got a beautiful family.
Yeah, he does.
Educated kids. All went to fucking college. Grandkids going to Miami, golfers. They all golf. Beautiful family. Why the fuck? I say to myself, why the fuck you want to be president again? You're already president.
Yeah.
He wants to do it to save. And they tried to shoot him twice. He's got 4 cases. They fined him $600 million. Mm-hmm. They try to take all his money. Wake the fuck up. Look what they're doing to this guy.
Yeah. He wants to do it to help the country.
Look, and they won't give him Secret Service.
Yeah,
they give him fucking 3 people.
Yeah, 3 people.
They try to shoot him. They try to shoot him every other week.
Crazy.
He got shot at more than me. What the fuck? No, I mean it's fucking.
If you have a brain and you see what's going on,
they said they're short. They're short. I watched it. They only have 7,000 Secret Service agents.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing about Secret Service.
Yeah.
It ain't them. It's the administration. It's fucking Biden them. They don't have enough for him. You see, they're trying to kill the guy every fucking week.
Yeah.
They got fucking shit, intelligence from Syria trying to kill him, whatever. If I go in a bank right now with counterfeit hundreds, there'll be 32 Secret Service agents over my house in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
I like to fucking do it just to show you.
Yeah, I know.
With a counterfeit hundred, there'll be 30 of them at my house dragging me out of there.
Immediately.
How you got nothing to fucking protect him?
I know.
No, it's fucking crazy.
See, it's one
Wake
side
up,
right
people.
now.
You got to wake up. Listen to me. We lose, we're in trouble. He loses, we're in trouble.
That's why we did this.
And I don't want to keep on talking about politics. And I mean, I don't give a fuck who you vote for.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but if you can't see what the fuck is going on,
there's a problem.
It's fucked up.
That's why we did the podcast with Amber Rose, and she dives deep into what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, she knows way more than
you got to realize something. She's a big time celebrity. She has inside information and around certain people.
It was about being called derogatory labels for things that you've never even done. Just because you're beautiful or successful or people just hate on you. I was trying to save girls from being bullied by derogatory labels, you know?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they spin that and turned it into something that I wasn't proud of anymore. And so I got out of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My heart was in the right place. So I do give a lot of these liberals grace because I do feel like they're brainwashed. I honestly feel like they're brainwashed. So instead, they're supposed to be the party of tolerance and inclusion and like all this bullshit. They're not. We have to be that.
Yeah.
Right.
We have to have these conversations to be like, hey guys, I don't hate you, but you're misinformed, and let's have a conversation instead of getting upset.
Yeah. Well, they got upset. They screamed.
They scream, yeah.
Listen, I was home watching the news. It was 2020. Trump and Biden, they were running. It was the election. So I'm sitting in my house. I'm talking to myself. I get the fucking TV on. I didn't even know my two daughters were there. And I'm like, who in the fuck is going to vote for this guy? What do you think my daughter said? They said, well, we're not that. They said, but every one of our friends in college are. They were in college back at the time. I said, what do you mean in college? They said that the college teaches it.
Teaches it,
like the teachers brainwash them. You're supposed to teach fucking class. You ain't supposed to fucking who you want for president. No, it's sick.
If you're a teacher and you're teaching kids this kind of way, there's no other explanation, but it is you're being brainwashed.
Brainwashed.
You can't, as a normal human being, say that this is normal.
Well, look what's going on in the colleges now. Last year, before New York, they're camping out, Palestinian flags, burning the college. Can't even go to college.
I know.
Can't even go.
No. And the people that are endorsing her, that are just coming out, they just say these things about Trump that aren't true. They have nothing to back it up. And when you ask them, they get mad.
Yeah,
that's what drives me insane.
Yeah,
it really does. It really does.
But I love that, because I feel like that is when they turn a new leaf. That's what happened to me. You know, I wasn't getting mad, but me and my dad, you know, we would argue politics, and my dad's like, "Prove it," and he literally put me in my place. I'm like, okay, I'll prove that he's racist.
Yeah,
I was wrong. That takes humility.
Of course,
you have to say, look, I was wrong. I was a part of the problem. Now I can be a part of the solution by speaking out and saying, like, look, I was just like you.
Yeah.
But I was misinformed, and here's why. You know, and a lot of people aren't willing to do that.
No.
There was a girl, we went to a party at my friend Joe's house, Joe Verne. He's the member of Trump, so there's a girl that worked there. She worked for him for 26 years. You know, she worked at Mar-a-Lago. She'd been with him before he even thought about being the president. And she came with her husband, nice people. We're having fun, drinking. Me, I always curse, you know. I'm getting tapped, stop cursing. I said, I'm sorry, I apologize. They're like, no, fuck it, we don't give a fuck. They curse more than me.
Yeah.
Anyway, and she said to me, you see Trump, see all this jewelry I got on? Chain, watching. He bought me everything.
Really?
And 20 years ago.
Wait, you said what?
He bought her everything.
Oh, wow.
And just a worker.
Yeah.
Like
a worker, yeah.
She worked for him.
Yeah.
He takes care of his people.
He does.
She had a Rolex on, a gold chain. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was the president, like, people could have went to the shopping center and bought food for their family, and it was reasonable. You go now, one bag, it's $100.
Yeah, strawberries are like fucking $15.
So how can't they understand it?
How about the gas?
Yeah, the gas. Same thing.
They asked her the other day, Kamala Harris. They said, well, what are you going to do to change the economy? She said, well, I grew up middle class. No, that ain't that wasn't the question.
Oh my gosh, she pissed me off with that shit.
I grew up middle class. We grew up poor. What are you going to do? She can't. And the fucking debate, if that was a football game, them two monitors, what's the guy from?
I don't even know.
ABC, yeah.
ABC, the girl and the guy. Yeah. First of all, the girl that was on her, she was in her sorority, Kamala Harris sorority.
Yeah, they were friends.
They gave Clinton the questions. They gave her the questions.
Yeah, she got access.
If that was
100%,
if that was the NFL or the NBA, the rest would be suspended. They went against them. It was rigged. I mean, what the fuck
was
you watching?
Completely rigged. It really was.
See, I think that Trump could have obliterated her.
Yeah.
But I think this is what was happening. I think that maybe his team or people around him were like, "You're too mean. You're too mean, and you say mean shit." And some American people don't like that. But that's what makes him so special.
I know. You want to watch this podcast, I'm telling you, head on over to Patreon for a full episode. You'll see me and Joey on the field tomorrow night at the Jets game. Then we'll be at the Phillies game.
Yeah, we're going
if you see us there, come up, take a picture. We'll repost it, give you a shout out. And we'll see you. We'll probably see you next time in Boca Raton, Florida.
We'll be back here
at the Podcast Junkie Studio. See you next time.
All right, see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow night.
We would like to thank you for watching. Head on over to Patreon for the full episode.